Okay, let's continue our 9 weeks review. This is page 3. Question number 1. You started a rumor. During every class change, the number of people who found out doubled. Assume no one discussed it during class or text, Snapchatted, IG, etc. Remember, y is equal to ab to the x power. So let's think about this. If you start a rumor, okay, that's only you, one person. All right, if it double, okay, if it double, so you start the rumor, then it double. Okay. Each time it is going, the rumor is going up and up. First time is just you. Second time is one, and the double, so that makes 2 people. The second time, we will have 4 people because it's doubling. The third, now you're thinking about the time as being your class change. So the first class, just you. Second class, then it starts doubling. Okay? The third class change, it doubled from 4 to now we have 8 people who has the rumor. And the fourth class change, we're up to 16 people. That's the class rumor. And I think I need to change where I plotted this. If I read this right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to change my plots just slightly when I plotted these. Okay. First class change, it was 2 people. The second class change, it was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third class change, it doubled from 4 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the fourth class change to 16. Okay. So start out with you. It doubled. That's times 2. That's the 2, and it's raised to the x power. We know that this is a growth. The domain, it started out with 1 person, 1 class change. Start out with 0 class change, then 1 class change, 2 class change, 3 class change, and then it will go on and on and on. The range, start out with 1, then it keeps doubling every time. Our x-intercept is none, does not cross the x-axis. It does intersect the y-axis at 0, 1, and this is an increasing graph. I'm not going to do all of the next one, just give you some, help you out along the way. Number 2, find the average rate of change for the interval 0, 1, and the y-intercept for the functions f and g. So for F, we have Cameron starts with $5 in a savings account. So we know that's his initial value of 5. He plans to double it. So that's going to be times 2 in the amount every year. So we're going to raise to the x power. So if we have an interval of 0, 1 or 0, 1, then we know we're going to replace x with 0, and that's going to give us 5 times 1, which is 5. So that ordered pair would be 0, 5. We will replace x again with that 1 because this is the interval, and that will yield 5 times 2, which is 10. So that ordered pair would be 1, comma 10. You would use these 2 points to find your rate of change. M equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Looking at our graph g of x, we're looking at when x is equal to 0, then y is here, so it'll be 0, comma 1. And when x is equal to 1, it hits the graph here, so it'll be 1, comma 3. So we use those 2 points to find your average rate of change. We know both of these graphs are exponential. We know the y-intercept. So you look at your y-intercept 0, comma 5 for the f of x and 0, comma 1. Because the x value is equal to 0, that's when I know I have the y-intercept. You should be able to calculate your rate of change and then be able to fill in which one is greater. So you should be able to do this. Okay. Your y-intercept, the greater one, is your f of x because it's going to be graphed up higher on that coordinate grid. Looking at number 3, find the average rate of change over the interval 1, comma 3 and the y-intercept for the functions f and g. So you should be able to do number 3 on your own. I'm going to stop the video now.